Hi, my name is Linda Viscardis, and I'm really happy that you've come to this website today and that you've clicked on this video and that you're going to take a couple of minutes just to hear my message. And I hope you won't mind. I've got my little notes here to make sure that I don't miss anything because I want to keep this tight. I know how valuable your time is. So you maybe have come to this website because, like me, you're a mom whose son or daughter lives with an intellectual or developmental disability or some kind of a disability. Or you might be somebody who really cares about somebody who has a son or daughter or a family member who lives with a disability. You may care about a person who has a disability. Regardless, you're here because you think that it's important to, or valuable maybe even, to take a few minutes just to hear this message. And I hope that this is something that brings you hope. If you are anything like me, and if you have a son or daughter who lives with a disability, then it's likely that you've had a few sleepless nights. Me, I had sleepless nights for years. Our daughter was born in 1984. I've probably had most of my nights, sleepless nights. And I also have suffered from anxiety, panic attacks. So if you're anything like me, you might have had some of those things, stress-related illness. One thing that I know that most people in my position have had to do is a lot of advocacy. It's a lot of work. Really helpful work, really time-consuming and energy-depleting work. I've also had to spend a whole lot of time managing our daughter's life, and you may have been doing that as well. You might be like me, and you might have a whole lot of questions, and I have a whole list of them here, like who will manage our daughter's life in the future? Who will manage her support system? How will she ever be able to live into her very best life? She knows what she wants. How is she going to be able to live that life? Who is going to help her to manage her anxiety? She has an awful lot of anxiety, and it can get in the way of things, and somehow or another she's going to have to manage that anxiety. And I think that one of the big ones is who's going to love her the way we love her? Who's going to be there with her throughout her lifetime? And I guess the last thing is that a question that I ask myself, or I have been asking myself over the years, is, how in the world am I ever going to provide for my daughter for when I'm not here anymore? Like, that's the thing that keeps me awake at night. I'm just wondering, is this you? Is this you? Or is it somebody that you care about? If so, then you're in the right place. I just want to ask a big question, like, what if there was something that could answer all those questions for you, that could give you peace of mind, give you hope, give you a sense of freedom, give you, I don't know, just what you need to just feel at peace? What if? So today I'm just going to be talking about a few things. I'm going to talk about how I manage my health and how I'm living healthier longer, managing our daughter's health, providing for our daughter financially, and how we're building a community of like-minded people. So I want to tell you a little bit about my story, about my health first. So back in 2005, so she would have been about 20 years old. I had been having declining health because of all my stress issues. And my very good friend Sue, who also has a daughter who lives with multiple disabilities, saw what was happening with me and she suggested that I try this nutritional system, which I did. I actually started the program in 2008, early in 2008. And I've been using this nutritional program ever since, and I have been enjoying increasingly better health since then. So that's really important. For me it is. I need to be as healthy as I can for as long as I can so that I can do what needs to be done to secure the future of our daughter. So then, after I started feeling better, I started sharing this nutritional system with our daughter. And what we saw with our daughter's cognition, with her ability to cope with stress, was amazing. And this is what I give credit to for her ability to now be living the way she's living. And I hope that when you're done watching this video, you'll scroll down and you'll read her story, as well as my friend Sue's story, which is also below. Also, way back around 2005, not only did I realize I needed to change my health and our daughter's health, but I realized that I was just done with expecting the government to provide the funding to provide for our daughter's best life. I'm just so over that. Like, I was spending all this time advocating. You probably understand this. Spend all this time and energy, and where does it get you? It gets you worn out. So I got to the point where I just gave up on that, and now I found another way. So then the other thing that I really wanted to mention was, one of the things that's really important to me about our daughter's future is that she belonged to a community of people that love her, support her, acknowledge her gifts and her strengths that she has to contribute to her community. And what I love about what we're doing is that we're building a community of people who are committed not only to themselves, which is mostly how communities are, but they're committed to me, they're committed to our daughter, they're committed to the rest of my family. They're committed to our success. They're committed to us living into our very best lives. And that is something that I want to invite you to be part of, because it's so exciting. You deserve what we have. And again, I hope you'll go down below and read a little bit more. There's going to be more information below about me and my business partner, what we're committed to doing to help you. And you deserve this. You deserve it just as much as I do, just as much as our daughter does. My husband and I also have our son, who is now married with a wee child, and they deserve it. So, like, we all deserve to live into our best lives, right? And so it's something that not only you deserve, but your son or your daughter or your family member or the person that you really care about, they deserve it too. You know what? I just want to say that I spent over 25 years in social services, and all that I saw in social services was a big, dark, black tunnel. And at the end of that tunnel was just more dark, black tunnel. That's what I saw in my work as well as in my life until now. And now the work that I do is so fulfilling. It's so transformative. It is so uplifting. It's so energizing. And it's just so amazing to see people's lives being transformed. And I want to be part of that in your life. There is a big, bright end of this tunnel. And I hope that you'll consider taking a look at it. So inviting you to consider what a growing number of families like mine are doing. You know what we're doing? We're making a life of our own design. We're designing our own lives, designing what I'm designing along with my daughter and the rest of our family and our daughter's support circle. We are all together designing our daughter's best life. And she's living into that life right now. And I'm just so grateful for that. you know what? We're also enjoying better health. We're enjoying better health both physically and financially. And I know if you're anything like me, part of what stresses you out is, where am I ever going to find the money to be able to pay for the supports that our daughter needs, or our son needs, or our family member needs? I also want you to know that we are enjoying an amazing community of people that are absolutely committed to our being successful at whatever we dream of doing. It's absolutely amazing to me. It's so different from anything else that I've ever felt in the past. So I hope that you'll take a look at this. I assure you that there is not another person who would be more committed to your success than I am. And my business partner, Lori, who is absolutely committed to me, has supported me through so many things. And now she wants to reach out to help me to help you. So it's just a remarkable thing. So I hope that you're going to scroll down here and that you're going to read the stories. You're going to take a look, learn a little bit more about who I am and who my business partner is. And then there's another message at the very bottom. And after you've taken a look, I hope that you'll at least click on the button and say, I want more information about this. I know that we can help you to achieve your goals and your dreams. And I'm just waiting for you to let us know that you're ready. We're waiting for you. Come on down.